Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody out there in social media world. Good morning. All right, today is Wednesday. You are halfway through your week, and it is super important that you refresh and revise. Refresh and revise, reflect on the halfway mark. So if there's some things you have not gotten done that you would like to get done, that you could go ahead and you can get it in. And so it's super important that you take the time to do that. So we just finished our workout, coming off a pretty good, a little rough start, not too bad though. A little rough start for me this morning, but guess what? I got through it. And that's what you have to do. You have to push through. You have to push through those times when your body is doing something weird. Right? And it happens. It happens sometimes. When your body is doing something weird, you have to push. You have to push through it because guess what? It's more important for you to get the workout done than it is for you not to do it at all. Okay. And so that is what's important is that you wake up and that you do something. And like, for example, Miss Jackie, she's working this morning. She's like, hey, I can't work out because I'm preparing to go to the flea market. Got to get out there and sell some hot dogs. But guess what? Send me the link anyway so that I can listen and I can move. But she's still working. She's still working because she is moving around and she's preparing those things that she needs so that she can get out there and work her business. Okay. So she's working mentally, she's working physically, right? She's getting it in. So what are you doing today? What are you doing today to get things done? And that's the goal. I don't know what happened to my pen. I don't know what happened to my pen. So I can't keep no notes, but here's how we're gonna do this. Okay. So come August 1st, we have a little challenge, and it's no strange challenge to anybody because most of you all probably already doing it. So Dynamic 3D is doing a little challenge, trying to get them bodies back under control, no sugars, no starches, things of that nature. We're gonna do it for 30 days. You guys can pick however long you want to do. Discipline yourself, get your body under control. Stop doing just like quick fix detoxes or cleansing and things of that nature. Kind of get yourself on a routine of how you want to kind of get your body back under control of you doing or eating nutritious things. Like it's super important that you actually work on a lifestyle, a eating regimen lifestyle that is, so that you can be able to function properly. A lot of times, during the week, some of some of us were not functioning properly because we are really fueling ourselves with materials that's that really doesn't it really doesn't go well with your body. But guess what? It tastes good. And so because it tastes good, you indulge in it, right? And so you look for it, you seek it out. And we have to start eating those things in moderation. You can't overindulge breakfast, lunch, and dinner with those type of foods because if you continue to do that, then it does things inside your body. And so I'm no nurse, I'm no doctor, right? I'm no biologist or anything like that, but I do know when you do eat things that don't go well with your body, that it causes you later on in life, or even sometimes immediately, to do things, right? And so, even for your kids, right? A lot of the kids, you keep your kids quiet. You give them candy, you give them a lollipop, you give them some type of pastry item, cake or whatever. You give them soda. Let's, start to mitigate that out of their lives. Don't let that be like number one thing that's your go to kind of keep them calm, keep them quiet. But in actuality, that makes them even more active. They're moving around, jumping around, doing those things that they shouldn't be doing, and then you're upset and you're mad, but you caused that because your diet is consistently poured into with products that's gonna make them jittery, moving around, right? Same thing for you. You're putting things in you that's depressing your body, that's suppressing your body, for you not to be functional. Okay, it's like when somebody say eat your fruits and veggies, you're like, right? So as my cousin in Texas would say, she said, you're gonna have to drink your food. You're gonna have to drink your food, juicing it, putting it in a smoothie, things you could get down. And you know what? After a while, you start to partake in those items, right? You really begin to feel real good when you're going throughout your day. Like you're not, I'm sluggish, I'm tired, I don't want to do it anymore. You're actually vibrant and you ready. You're ready, you know, and because you've done that for so long, you're thinking it's weird. Like I shouldn't be up. Like I shouldn't be energetic. I shouldn't be moving around and doing things. But you should. And when it happens, you shouldn't turn off to doing that. You shouldn't turn off to doing that. You should embrace it, right? You should embrace it. Like you're able to get more done. You're really able to get more done. And so the super fun in all of that you're able to get more done, that guess what? That you can relax in the end. So I find myself lately, I've been really relaxing, taking my time in the evening. And like, once I wash up, baby, I'm like, man down. I am man down. Okay. Peace, power, and profit for those um who are watching on social media. I'm just doing a little communicating this morning. Nothing big, just kind of keep you guys inspired and ready for the world. All right. Because it should be that important. It should be that important for us. What are some things that you do? These things are kind of cliche. You hear it over and over and over. You've been hearing it since you've been in elementary school. Set yourself some goals and create some objectives within those goals, right? And then create a plan to go about reaching those, right? By using your objectives as stepping stones, milestones to be able to get there. Okay. But guess what? Have you done it yet? Have you taken out paper and pen in the morning? Have you done it yet? Is the question. Have you taken out something and you made a plan? We're halfway through the year, right? We're going on the second half, right? We're in the third quarter. Okay. Have you revisited your vision board that you created in January and looked at it and see what something? A lot of times, let's do this. A lot of times you create your vision boards and it consists of houses, cars, money. You may put some money in. It may consist of family, right? How often do you create your vision board with the plan to get there? So what I mean by that, okay? Someone says most vision board. So there has to be let me see if I could let me switch the host back over. I want to see if I could do the whiteboard thing. I'm gonna try something new today. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Let me switch that host back over. Okay. Let me see if I can do it. I don't know if I can. I'll try though. I can try. How do I do that? I forgot already. I forgot. I was going to try and I know what I can do. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can still. I'm gonna do it. I'll do it in PowerPoint. That's what I'll do. Oh, there it is. Didn't even need to do that. There it is. I found it. Got it. I got it. I got it. All right. So I'm gonna do Mo. So I can move this up a little bit. Mo's. One of you guys can see my screen. Yeah, you can. I think you can. Mo's vision. This is my first time doing whiteboard live. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try. Okay. This is what I want you to do with your vision board. I want you to make these words come alive. It's, it says write the vision and make it plain. Okay, so let's do this. All right, Mo's vision board, and in the middle of my vision board, I'm gonna set a goal, right? So my vision, here's my vision. So this is what I'm gonna do. Choose one thing. I'm not gonna choose a million little components. I'm gonna choose one thing. So I'm gonna do, here's my vision. This is what I wanna be able to do again. I'm gonna 5K run. All right. This is one of my visions, right? So I'm gonna put it in the middle. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna create my vision board. Now, to be able to get to that, okay, on this side of my board, I'm gonna put meal plan. I'm creating the basis of how I'm going to get to that goal, right? Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna put meal prep. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Oh, how I get back to writing it. Oh, I guess I could have typed the. I'm having fun drawing. Oh Lord, I messed up. There you go. I get one thing right and I screw up another. All right, I'll just type it. All right, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. All right, since I have to figure it out. This is me in my learning. Now I have to draw again. All right, so I'm gonna say meal prep. I'm gonna say, oh Lord. I was doing good. All right. So I'm gonna say meal prep. I'm gonna say exercise. Man, I was doing good. Now I don't know how to draw my boxes again. I say exercise. I'm going to, oh, wait a minute. Let me take this off. Man, I want to get this right. Exercise. Okay. Then, what else? What else? Y'all help me out in the chat. I'm going to get it right. I'm going to fix it. Exercise. I'm gonna get okay, I'm gonna put fitness attire. because I'm gonna have to go shopping because I can't, you can't, you know, right? Then I'm gonna say, what else did I could say? I'm gonna do some meditation so I can do some, well, I'm gonna say breathing exercises. Breathing exercises, regular exercise. This will be physical exercise. And then I am going to say proper sleep. Right. All right. So in order for me to get to this goal, running the 5K, and then I'm gonna find, oh Lord, I did something crazy over here. What I do? Oh, I don't know how to fix that one. I don't know how to fix it. Let's see. Then there it goes. I figured it out. There go my, all right. So boom. This is one. All right, I'm gonna fix something I got going on right here. All right, let me redo that again. Physical exercise. All right, there we go. I'm rocking and rolling now. All right, so boom. Now, these are the words. Now, I'm going to go. This is what I'm putting on my vision board. All right. So these are milestones. Now what I would do next is I would go and get, let me turn this thing around. Now what I would do next is I would go and I would get pictures. I would go and get pictures to fit each of these. Okay, I would go and get pictures. So now I don't know how to add in pictures there, but I brought up PowerPoint and I was going to do it. So now let me show you. I did it on the whiteboard. Now I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do the same thing here, but I'm going to use pictures. So watch me work. All right. So I have my vision board up. So I'm looking for 5K run image. So I'm gonna find me an image, and I'm gonna throw you on there. Let's see. I like this one. I'm gonna find me a 5K run image. Let's do free. Okay. I like this one. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna copy the image and I'm gonna put it on my PowerPoint. So I did the words. Now I'm gonna put some pictures up. Or I can take a picture of myself. All right. Then I'm gonna go back to Google and I'm gonna do meal prep. So I'm just sharing with you how to be a little bit more specific with your vision board, because some of our visions are, we have to get some immediate things right first before we be over here trying to get houses and cars and things like that, and you're unhealthy. Okay, so I'm coming out of my fitness plan this morning and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to create a new vision board, and this is something I have to do daily to get to, right? Which is going to lead me to some extra things. So I'll get one that I like. And I'll create them. So what you just saw me do, I am creating it, recreating it with some pictures. And then I have fitness attire. See how this is coming along? So we have to stop going so far beyond of something that we can achieve. Fitness clothing, let's put clothing. Or workout clothing. And I'm getting some images to go with my vision board. Right? Show y'all how this is. We're gonna make this plain. We'll create one goal and create a board. We're not gonna put all that information on our vision boards because we need to work on one thing at a time that can build to something else. And so if we got several boards, vision boards, that's fine. Right? Then we're gonna do what was it? Breathing exercises. Some of us we got to keep it plain and simple. We got too much we trying to worry about it at one time. Too much we trying to worry about at one time. And you can get a little bit more creative with your photos. I'm just wanting to create a little picture here so we can kind of show how this works. How you could be just a little bit specific. Really specific of what you're doing because your vision boards are too busy. You know, your vision boards are too busy. You gotta narrow this thing down. Oh, I don't think I'm sharing my screen to what you guys can see what I'm doing. I think let me reshare. I'm sorry. I had all right. Here we go. And I'm just gonna pick something. Just show some sleep. Sleep. Doesn't really matter. We want some calm sleep. All right, she's calm right here. That's fine. And we can be a little bit more specific. And you can work on yours, and you come and share with me yours. All right, boom. And then I'll insert some words. Those. Now, today's Wiz, the Urban Economic Empowerment Show. I'm going to do the same thing with business later. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing. So remember, the first thing I shared was the whiteboard, and then all right, so boom. So I'm gonna save this, save as 5K vision board. Save it. All right, and now I'm gonna stop sharing and I'm gonna show you the word one that I did. Where did I get it from? Share. Uh-oh, did I get rid of it? Oh, there it is. All right. So now here's the one from the whiteboard. And here's the one from the PowerPoint. Uh-oh. Move this one over. And you can see them both side by side. Get this out of my way. All right, boom. There it is. So, well, cut this one off. My whiteboard wouldn't take, but anyways, so you can see how I came up with the stuff. I wrote it out first. Takes a little work, so don't be fast, because this is your vision, right? This is your vision. I I wrote it out first because I want to be able to do a 5K, right? And then I put some pictures to it. Okay. Let's just put the PowerPoint one up on the screen, right? And I could do the same thing here and add my words. I could do the same thing here and add my words. Same thing. Uh-oh. And add my words. Right? And so now this is a little bit more clear. Okay, what are you trying to do? Okay. Now, when I set out to go and get these things necessary for me to complete this task, and I visit and I'm asked, were you able to complete your vision for the year? And when I go back and I revisit, what did I do? I can say definitively, like, okay, I actually did this every day or majority of the time, right? I can actually say that now. Instead of creating these vision boards, and it's taken, now you could have a vision board that's futuristic, right? And right, so you could have a vision board that's futuristic and it has future plans, right? So initially I started off, right? I wrote it out, take out some paper, and bam, I said, okay, what exactly I'm trying to do here? What do I want to work on? So I selected something that I selected a goal that's going to get me, if I can get to doing 5Ks, then I'm more mobile, more physical, and it'll lead into something else, right? So I can have one big main vision board that consists of one a 6 month, a 6 month plan, 1 year plan, 3 year plan, 5 year plan, and 10 year plan. And then I can have mini vision boards just on maybe some notebook paper, and I can have milestones, objectives in between. So you have one massive vision board, and then you have, get yourself your notebook, and then you write down a mini vision board to get to those objectives. So one of them is to do a 5K, right? So maybe my larger vision board had me in this nice little cute, sexy after 5 dress with some nice little heels, right? But in order to get there, I got to get physically ready. So for that particular image, that nice little cute after 5 dress, I have to do a 5K. I want to build myself up to 5K so I can be cute in my little dress, right? So I created a little mini vision board for that specifically. So for everything you put on your vision board, you need to have some objectives on how to get there. 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case, I have 5 on how I'm going to get there. And that's just one area, right? So I wrote it out. And then after I wrote it out, then guess what? I put some pictures to it. Now let me give you some visual. Let me get some visual. So I put some pictures. That's what that should look like for me. Okay. Eating properly, got some exercises in the mornings, got some fitness clothing. In my exercise, my breathing and my physical exercise, they go together because I do 5 minutes of breathing exercise. I do an intake countdown on 4, breathe out on 4, and I do that 4 times, and I work my way down 3, 2, and 1. So the physical exercise, the breathing exercise, I put those together. And then in the evenings, proper sleep, not staying up till wee hours of the night, 7 days a week. But taking my time, getting some proper rest so I could get up in the morning and guess what? Eat well, exercise, breathe, make sure I got on some nice, comfortable clothing, and then eventually I'll work my way up to that. So yes. Yes. So I've given you guys, so right, that's my morning inspiration. You guys create these visions, vision boards, and you're doing too much. It's like way beyond, what it's too far. It's unattainable. It's unreachable. It's not timely, right? But you can have that board, and then you need to have many boards to get to it. And here's what's going to happen, right? Here's what happens when you do that. You'd be like, oh my goodness, that's too much. Well, you already doing too much. Well, the only thing I did was made you narrow down your plans. You have too much going on. I just did 4 of what I have on my board for the 5K in 1 hour. So it's not too much. You're not really processing that. You're replying before you comprehend what I'm sharing. So stop, think about it. How does it really actually work? So that's one part of my board. So now this evening, I'm gonna do the same thing with business. I'm gonna do the vision board. It's gonna be live 6 o'clock, Urban Economic Empowerment Show. So tune in. I'm gonna do the same thing with business. I'm gonna create a vision board, and I'm gonna put all the objectives, same thing, and then I'm gonna do 5 objectives, and then each week following this week, I'm going to create another vision board for each objective and going to share with you how to get to it. Yay. All right. So that's the plan, you guys. Okay. I'll create a vision board. Let me show you. I just showed you how I'm actually going to make that work. Okay. A little recap. So one of my visions is to be in this nice little cute dress on one of the vision board, right? In order to get there, I got to get physically able to do that. So one of my objectives is to run a 5K. I create my meal plan. I exercise every day. I have proper, nice fitting clothing. I do some breathing exercises, and I get proper sleep. And that will get me there. Here's a visual of it. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing with business on this evening. All right. I'm going to do it now. I ain't going to do it now because I want you guys to tune in. All right. So peace, power, and profit. I hope you gained some really good insights, got you motivated, ready to do something great. And I'll see you guys this evening on the Urban Economic Empowerment Show. Peace.